Hello and welcome back to Season 12 with DAP. This is War number 2 and we are facing NY718. Let's take a look at who we're going to bring here. I got a few very specific fights that I need some specific champs for. We're going to bring in Venom, we're going to bring in Sim Supreme, and of course my girl Quake. So let's join. We are on paths 5 and then paths 6. So we're going to head towards the middle, and very happy to see on path 5 here, we have no fights in section 1, so going to get through here pretty quickly. Nice work, nice work. Alright, so our first fight here is Night Monkey on node 22. On this node here, we have Aggressive Fury, Optimist. Basically, the only big thing is the Fury, so we need to keep hitting this guy so he doesn't build up his Furies. Night Monkey can be tough to parry, so I'm going to bait out a heavy to start with so I can start getting some damage, apply some bleeds, and get to work here. Same, rinse, repeat, build him up to his special 1, bait the special 1, and then go back to work. This would be the ideal pattern that I'd be able to take him down with. Alright, those Furies are starting to build up. Let's get some hits on them, remove the Furies, and bait out the special 1. And go back in with a combo, launch the special 2, and we're off to a real good start here. Alright, those Furies are starting to build up a little bit now. I gotta get that special 1 out so that I can remove the Furies. There we go, back down, no more Furies. One more combo, launch a special 1 to finish him. No, not finished, but he's bleeding, he's down. Alright, cut him down. Whew. Alright, let's move into section 2 here. I'm going to be on path 6. My first fight is Medusa on 25. Alright, let's move into Medusa here. What do we got here? Node 25, we got Medusa, boost buff, the defenders, armor up buff, blah blah blah, limited immunity, so no debuffs for the first 25 seconds, blah blah blah. Let's see what we can do here. Going with Sim Supreme, he's usually a pretty natural counter for Medusa, trying to limit the Furies that she gets through the staggers, but right away, as you can see, she gets her living strands and knocks me a pretty good one, so off to a little bit of a shaky start here. I did notice that in this fight, I didn't do a very good job of countering heavy. I was waiting for both parts for heavy. Definitely not ideal way to go about it. Alright, so I took a block there. Really lost way too much health to start with. Getting into the corner, dodge it. Gotta get to that special 3. Okay, whew. That special 3 is going to be my friend. So she had living strands on when I launched the special 3, but she's going to lose all that. She's going to lose all of her Furies. I'm going to launch all of my blessings and now bleed her to death. It's over at that point. I just had to get to that special 3, and it's over. Alright, next up we're going to go up to node 38, and they gave me Corvus Glaive to fight on 38. And the biggest issue with this node is the no retreat. So with that in mind, I'm going to go in with Quake and try not to retreat too much. In this fight, I was also curious to see what kind of block damage I'd be taking through this node. But it didn't look to be too significant. So just going to keep an eye on the no retreat, play regular Quake style. And watch out for any heavy, which would be probably the only issue. There it is. All right. So in dodging that heavy on no retreat, it was a heavy evade, a dex evade, and then another heavy evade, so that I didn't activate the degen on me on the heavy. Like I said, that was probably the only challenging part, but got through it okay. Alright, let's get a few more parries in and finish this guy up. He goes down. I wonder if she's thinking about her next fight against Thing. She might be. Alright, here we go. Alright, here it is. Got a rematch from last season when I lost to this guy twice. Node 37 has toggle unblockable and limited immunity. So, first 25 seconds he's going to be immune. Back up here, and he's unblockable. And oh! It's a good thing somebody put on an invulnerability boost. Alright, here we go. Alright, he's about to go unblockable. Throws the heavy. Get through that, backs up, and the first 25 seconds are up, so now he can be stunned. But more importantly, I can put him under concussion, which negates the ability for him to go unblockable. As long as he's under concussion when he cycles through his toggle unblockable, he won't go unblockable for the rest of the fight. He can be stunned the rest of the fight, so it goes down pretty easily after that. Last season has been avenged. Woohoo! Alright, time to move up to Mini Boss Island, and I do have one mini boss fight. It's going to be a Nihilus on Node 53, a fight that I've seen a few times over the last couple seasons. And on this node, so we have Enhanced Special 2 and Enhanced Power Gain, 200% Power Gain. Pretty big deal there. So if he gets hit, he's going to be gaining a ton of power. So obviously the strategy here is to bring in Quake, don't hit him, and just bring him down like you would any other champ with Quake. So an Nihilus can be difficult to parry, so you got to be cautious of that. And he will place some debuffs on you, which you can gain health from, so normally not a big deal. And then out of nowhere, I make a huge mistake. I throw a heavy at him, and I have raised him to a bar of power. Now I'm in the corner. I gotta pray that he throws a special, and he does, so I get a big break here. I very fortunate that that one didn't cost me big time. Now I just gotta settle back into my game plan and don't do that again, because that's a big time mistake. Oh, jeez, I just did it again. And with that 200% power gain, it's giving him a bar of power every time. I take a heavy to the face. I gotta get a special out. The only way I can get through this fight. This is not looking good. I gotta bait that special. Please throw a special. Please throw a Okay, good. Alright, we got a special out. After all that, I have a chance to win this fight. I just gotta get through without any more mistakes. Here we go. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Oh my god. How do I throw another heavy there? This is ridiculous. Xander, what are your thoughts? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So, give up my first death of the season. Kind of disappointed with this one, guys. Alright, gotta regroup, get this guy down. Oh, man. Definitely gonna do a little better this time around. I'm not sure why my finger kept slipping and throwing that heavy, but man, that was rough. So let's continue with the strategy, get him down. He's going down pretty easily at this point, and yeah, could have done this the first time. But that's okay. Well, and finish him up. So that's it, guys. That was my last fight of the war. Gonna wait out this annoying. I actually thought I almost disconnected on this, and I would have been very, very mad. This is quite the long. Yeah, so that is the end of the war. We did lose in this war. We won in deaths, but lost on diversity. Positives: I had 2 mini boss takedowns. I had revenge on Thing on 37, my opportunities where I died a tragic death, and I used 7 items. So, there we go. Alright, because of the loss, I do rate our alliance a B in this war, and because of my death and items used, I'm rating myself a C-. So, thanks for watching the video, guys.